Hi, Billy.
Hey, Lola. How you doing?
I'm good. Back?
We are back. I know.
Yeah.
We've. It's been an interesting couple weeks.
It
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
We missed each other at the No Kings protest.
We did. I know. Yeah. I was there a little bit earlier. You got there a little bit later.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
8,000 people in Las Vegas.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I know.
I'm so glad I participated.
I am too. I told my son that we're part of history.
Yeah.
And when he gets older, he's gonna be able to look back and be like, my dad took me to this protest.
Yes.
And hopefully we're saving democracy.
I love it. Well, we're not here to talk about protests today.
We are not.
What are we here to talk about?
We're here to talk about the crazy racism that seems to just be rearing its fun little head in the Republican Party.
The rampant Republican racism.
And I want to be clear that I'm not saying that every Republican is a racist.
Correct.
But if the shoe fits,
Right.
then put that racist fucking shoe on and then be proud of it.
So we have proof, right?
You have so much proof. So first, what happened was there was a leak from a group chat that was happening. And, you know, J.D. Vance tried really positioning this as some young boys.
Yeah.
And they're in
Just
their
some
late
kids.
20s and 30s. So
Yeah.
they're in no way young boys, not even college
No.
age. They were all young Republicans
Right.
that were chatting about this and saying some of the most horrific things about black people, about gay people, about Jewish people, like running the gamut. They were giving every racist trope that you could possibly imagine.
And these were not prominent, but these were congressional aides. These were office
There was a congressman.
Congressman.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There are people that have responsibilities in the Republican.
Yeah.
In the Republican Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all part of the party in some way.
Right.
Because even the young Republicans, they're at the RNC.
Yeah.
They're looked at as like the up
Campaign
and coming.
managers.
Yeah. They're mobilizing. They're doing door knocking. They're a big part of this campaign and the party.
Right.
And to not denounce it and to quickly get rid of them and not have them part of it should have been the first response.
Right.
And it is not.
Right.
Like I said earlier, J.D. Vance kind of likening it to locker room talk.
Boys
and
will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Like they shouldn't be in trouble for some colorful language that they talk about.
And the colorful language talked about how much they love Nazis and how what was the one about was it gay people needed to be in hell or black people needed? I don't know. It was just ridiculous.
That's the next one.
Oh, okay.
You skipped ahead. You're talking about the seven.
Well, there's so many.
You're
of
talking
them.
about the 7 rings of hell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was.
All right, that's just
my
a
brain
teaser.
hadn't gone to that,
sorry.
to that level of racism yet.
Yeah.
Because then, just as they're dealing with, and I can't even say that they're dealing with a scandal because they don't really care.
Well, it was brought out in the media and then it was gone quicker than.
Well, because they're masterful at throwing as much as they can, like flooding that gate, you know.
Yeah.
But then, like I think a week later, then Paul Ingrassia,
Who was the nomination for Office of Special Counsel.
Yes.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So this was going to be, just so everybody knows, that position is responsible for government whistleblowers. The insensitive, racist, bigoted person who said, admittedly, he has a Nazi streak, was nominated to be in charge of the government's whistleblowers. And what part of that does not blow your minds, people?
And what you were referring to was the 7 rings of hell, because he said that MLK Day should be stopped because Martin Luther King is basically likened to George Floyd.
Yes.
And that they need to be sent to the 7 rings of hell. And reference alone is very specific.
It's so alarming to me.
Yeah. To which one of the other people in that chat said, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Like they were that.
Yes.
The other
Yes.
people, and this chat had been going on for years.
Years, not months?
No. And,
my head just cracked. I went by head so fast.
And Paul had like old tweets and things like that that has resurfaced. Like just a shitstorm of crazy. I will say that like in newer kind of news, he has been withdrawn.
He has withdrawn himself because
No.
Because he didn't have the support.
Yeah.
In the Republic. So bravo to the Republican
basic level. Thanks for giving us just
individuals who stood
thanks
up.
for not being super racist, just a little racist, I guess.
Well, there's been some condemnation of this candidate, and there have been.
I don't know this, but was it Marge? Did Marge?
Oh, it's probably Marge. We're gonna give Marge credit.
Why? Why is Marge being the best Republican around lately? What's going on?
We're not singing her praises. We're just giving her credit where credit is due. No,
I don't know if this is credit. I don't know if this is credit.
No.
It's just funny to me that she seems to be the voice of reason lately.
If you watched our previous episode, you'll know that we did give her credit. So, okay. All right. So back to the fact that there's rampant Republican racism, and yet we're hateful because we're woke.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
Make it make sense, people.
Well, and you know, I think where we're like the thing that bothers me so much, and don't even get me started on the Democratic hand wringing and the bullshit that Chuck Schumer. I mean, I think he called this like a really bad thing or something like that. Like, it's just come on. Can you stop with that? Like, can you really like? Anyways, what really bothers me is how normalized it's getting.
That is something that really across the board has shocked me. I mean, I keep joking about how fast we're slowly eroding our democracy, or this administration is eroding our democracy slowly,
Just
really
moving
fast.
Too fast to stay.
The fact is, it's already happened.
Yeah.
I mean, we're past that. He's even joking about how they want him to be a dictator now. And he has been for a month.
All right.
But how quickly, slowly, it's happening underneath our noses. They normalize it by little teeny tiny steps. And then when something big happens, nobody's shocked by it. It's like, it's exhausting.
Well, and everything that you just said, absolutely. But also that, and I knew this about Donald Trump, but it seems to be permeating with everybody that they will never say that they've done anything wrong.
Right.
They won't ever condemn
No
him.
accountability.
The only time that anybody gets condemned is if they don't have complete loyalty to Trump.
Right.
So like right now he's not happy with March.
Right.
You know, other rhinos in the party,
Yeah.
and, things like that. But
what does RHINO stand for again?
Republican in name only.
In name only.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good. That's something I've heard it before and I've seen it, but I wasn't exactly clear. So thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Republican in name only, and there's a few.
It's like Liz Cheney was like probably the most famous example of that. And trust me, I'm not a big Cheney family fan.
Right.
But I mean, I give her credit. She definitely has stuck with her convictions. And she has switched parties. They were calling her. She was one of the first rhinos.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But Trump throws that term anytime somebody's not being loyal to him.
Yeah.
He wants them to 100% vote on his behalf. I mean.
Well, he wants 100% loyalty. That's it. That's all he requires. And because of the Republican racism in this young Republican text chat that was exposed.
And the nominee that Trump wanted to
And
have.
the nominee for special counsel.
Because Trump didn't denounce him. Trump didn't pressure him to go away. It was because he wasn't going to have enough support in Congress.
Exactly.
So, I mean.
Exactly. But
It's a basic level, but at
it's
least we still
eroding.
have kind of a checks and a balance.
Yeah, we're starting to see the cracks in the Republican wall.
Yeah, for sure.
It's by no way or means is it affecting anything yet. We still don't have the Epstein list.
Well, I mean, and I know we're going off on a little bit of a tangent, but the other things that have happened that kind of fall into that similar bucket is George Santos getting pardoned.
Yes.
And it was because Trump said it, because he voted along party lines.
Yes.
So he was loyal to Trump.
Yes.
That's why Trump did that.
Yes.
The Epstein files, Mike Johnson
has basically quit working.
and he will not come back. He
quit
also
working.
will not confirm a recent congresswoman that to the point that they had to sue him
They're being sued.
and I love that.
Yes.
I love that people are taking it to that extreme for this craziness that's happening, and it's all because he doesn't want the Epstein files to get released because there's Republican support to release them.
And the reason these Republicans are starting to lose their loyalty, and I say that very, very loosely because it really is, their constituents are concerned and they're making their concerns known. And we talked about the protests. There's more and more people that are disagreeing and disapproving of this administration and really waking up. And I don't mean that in a woke sense. I mean waking up to the fact that our democracy is no longer, I mean, it's being held together by a thread. And the more you call your senators and your Republican and your congressmen and congresswomen, congresspeople,
Your representatives,
your representatives, the more you make it known to them how displeased you are, the more worried they are about being reelected. And that is the power of your vote.
I mean, we joke about March, but that's truly why, I believe that's truly why she's had a little bit of a change of, if you can call it a heart. But because she's scared of her constituents.
She is.
And that's why the Republicans refuse to do any town halls.
And she should be.
I mean, they're refusing to do town halls. Meanwhile, Bernie Sanders and AOC are out there taking every town hall that the Republicans don't want to do. And they're doing a great job.
By storm.
And you know, my Zoran Mandani, he
Yes.
has gotten like this whole new level of like publicity because they're speaking such truth right now. And it's amazing, you know, so I know we've gone off on amazing
that's
tangents.
okay. We started here and we came back here and then we went there, and I love it. I love talking to you every week.
Me too, I love it.
I love that you guys are tuning in and watching us. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Share, like, comment. We really appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.